What's going on, y'all? Do something a little different today. Just got my order in from Deer Crossing Archery. I ordered the rupture shafts. Heard a lot of really good things about the shafts, and do a little unboxing for y'all. If I can get the staples out. So far, everything looks to spec. One of the things I liked about the Deer Crossing archeries is they're not just your normal box store arrow. They give you quite a bit of options, from helical, straight fletch, your fletching types, to knot colors. What kind of wrap you want? Do you want a wrap? I mean, they offer a full line of options that I liked a lot more than your regular box store arrows. Able to have something a little different without having to spend the money on jigs and all that. I know not everybody has that option, so for those of you that don't have that option, this is a phenomenal company to go with. I'm excited to shoot these arrows this year and see how they perform. I got a dozen of the rupture shafts, and I went with the spinal line. As you can tell, went with orange wraps, black on gray, Q2I fletchings. And one thing I did too that I thought was really nice is most people don't know anything on their helical. So one thing that I thought was nice is I was able to call up to Deer Crossing. I explained to them, this is what I'm using them for. This is what I'm gonna be doing. What would you recommend? They were honest. They could have shot me with, oh, well, you're gonna need this, 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 and this. It's gonna be $300 a dozen. But instead, they were upfront. They were honest with me. If I remember right, the dozen of the ruptures that I got here with the spine alignment and everything else was about 150 bucks, 160 bucks. Which, compared to your box store arrows these days, it's actually about right for, a box store arrow quality. So I'm really excited to see the quality on these compared. I did choose the option to not put the inserts in. I want to go through. I want to broadhead tune them, so I'm going to do that myself. There's my build sheet. And there they are. $146. It was 146 bucks for the arrows, and I'll just kind of go through just so you can get an idea of how they're marking their arrows. So these are $90 a dozen on the shafts. I did choose the custom fletching instead of just your basic. So that was $30 for the Q2I. They're diffusion 2.1 fletches. I did the orange wraps. That was 10 bucks. I got a half dozen 100-grain field points. I figured, why not? Already got arrows coming. Why not have a couple more extra field points come with it? And then the spine index, 10 bucks. So all in all, $146.98 for a dozen arrows. And so far, the quality looks phenomenal. I can't find anything that I am not liking about these arrows. One thing, I don't know if you can see, They don't leave a ridiculous amount of glue sticking out the sides. It's not all over the fletchings. And I mean, just the customer service all in all was just absolutely phenomenal. Being able to talk to the guys over there and, you know, give them an idea of what I'm doing and know that the arrow I'm ordering is gonna be built for what I do and not just what came out of a box at Academy. I mean, I have no problem with box arrows. I shot Victories, I've shot Eastons, I've shot Carbon Express, I've shot all of them for years, and they perform flawlessly. But when you start talking about going to TAC, shot 3D, stuff like that, and you're wanting to push out farther, that custom arrow, it really helps. It makes a huge difference. And I mean, if you're on the fence about wanting to go with a little more higher profile arrow, the deer crossing archery seemed great, and I can't wait to do some reviews and hopefully have one sit next to a big deer this year for y'all.